Hey, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to take a look at the UD or UD Athlon 22 Mini. So this is a new tank by UD or UD. I always say UD, but a lot of people say UD. It's a nice 22 millimeter tank. I got it here on the Pico Dual, and it looks and fits perfectly on there. This is one of those tank type systems where airflow is coming through the top, down, and around, so you don't have to worry about linking. It's a nice looking little tank. It works very well. Let's give you some specs, all right? You can see there that it's a 22 millimeter tank. You got 2 1/16 by 7/8 inch. I don't know why they're not doing millimeters. We'll convert that for you. It's a 2 milliliter capacity, so I guess it's compliant around the world. Top fill design, leak resistant, glass compatible with mesh stainless steel 316 vertical coils. It includes one of those mesh .2 stainless steel 316L atomizer heads. Actually includes two of them. Two of the same coils come with this. They're both .2 and they're rated between 40 and 70 watts. It's a Delrin drip tip and it is standard drip tip compatible. All right, so let's dive down to the table, take a look at it, and it's going to be a little messy because I'm going to take it right out of here and look at it right now, and then we'll come back up and I'll tell you the pros and cons. Okay, so today we are taking a look at the Athlon 22 Mini by UD. Standard packaging, 22 millimeter diameter, 37.5 millimeter height, 2 mil capacity, top filling. This is a coil system, and let's pop that out of here. And you can see you get your bag of goodies, you get your extra Pyrex glass, you got your manual in the bottom, and you got an extra coil. Let's take a look at the manual. It's just going to be a folded sheet of paper with all the information you need. Alright, pretty simple. If you've used the tank before, you're not going to need it. You can see these coils here. If we can get it to focus on a coil, you can see these coils are .2 stainless steel 316L rated at 40 to 70 watts. You get two of the same coils with it. Okay, I have it here sitting on the E-Leaf Pico Dual, and it fits perfectly for a 22 millimeter tank. Looks good. Let's take it off there and take a look at it. Nice design. I think it looks pretty good. Airflow is through the top, and that is controlled by spinning this. It's nice that it's underneath here, so you can't spin it accidentally. Well, you could, but it really does fit good under there. Easy to spin, easy to open up your airflow. And they got a little design in there to make it look a little fancier. All right, standard 510 drip tip on top. Unscrew the top, and there's your fill ports. You could take off that ring for cleaning. That's your airflow control ring. And you may not want to because you may not get it back on. All right, pretty good plastic in there for sealing that down. Makes a very nice tight seal. All right, I'm going to get some napkins just in case. As you can see, I have juice in this still, just in case it starts to spill. Go to open the bottom. Let's make sure that's on top. It's tight. Alright, the coil is now screwed into the top, so you can unscrew your coil, change your coil out while you still have juice in there, pop a new coil in if you want, screw it down, put the base back on, and you're all set to go. Very large wicking holes. And that's not really the wicking holes. That's just between that that chamber, because you can see how it seals in there, or hopefully you can see it. You can see how that's going straight through to the coils. All right, and she's working very well. No problems. You saw the size there, but let's just be a little more specific. Make sure exact tolerances here. 22.13. Without the drip tip, talking about 38 millimeters. With the drip tip, talking about 47.7 millimeters. All right. So there you go. Not a whole lot else to show you on there. It's a pretty simple tank, pretty basic. I think it looks good. You got the blue O-rings there, doing a little bit of an accent on it, and it looks nice. And it fits good on a lot of smaller devices. I've been liking it because those blue O-rings match blue or aqua, whatever you want to call them. I'm not good with those things. Aqua, teal, blue, sky blue. I don't know, but it pretty closely matches this this E-Leaf Pico. So I think it looks pretty good on there. And she's been vaping great. All right, so let's go back up and we'll talk about it. So there you go. You see it up close. It's a nice tank. It's a nice design. It works well. Pros about it. Well, I just said it fits 22 millimeter. It'll fit a 22 millimeter device. That's nice. No problems with leaking. No problems with airflow. She's been reliable. She's worked well. It's a nice all-around tank. I do like it. Price, you can't beat this thing. Well, let's see. What's it going for? I think it just jumped up in price. 30 bucks. I don't remember paying 30 bucks for it. What did I pay for it? I'm looking on My Vapor Store right now, and they have it for $29.95. But I don't think I paid that for it. What am I paying? Let's see. Okay. Maybe they were running a special because I bought it from them about a week ago, and I paid $14.95 for it. Now it's on their site for $29.95. Maybe they made a mistake and I got a really good deal. I don't know. Maybe it's cheaper elsewhere. But my only downside is the coils. I'm not crazy about the taste on the coils. They vape fine. I'm vaping this at 40 watts, and it's saying 40 to, what did we say on there again? 40 to 70 watts. I'm finding 40 watts vapes great. Let's take a vape at 40 watts. And she's vaping great at 40 watts. Not the best taste. Not terrible either. I got some of this blue in there right now from Vape Swag Originals. And I was dripping that before, so I knew what it tastes like. And of course, it's not going to be as good in a coil. Let's pump that up to, no, we don't want to do that. Button's on the bottom. Firing it, thinking that's the up button. Let's go up to 50 watts. Come on. 50 watts on there. Still right around the same, maybe a little bit of taste. I've been trying this at all different wattages, and I ended up at 40, but 50, it's still doing fine. Maybe even slightly better taste. Let's go back up to 60 now. Or back up, let's go up to 60 watts. Still vaping nice. Surprising, these coils are working in a very wide range. Usually you got to play around and find your sweet spot, and on a 40 to 70 coil, a lot of times you'll find 40 watts is just not enough. I was enjoying it okay at 40 watts with no problem, but 60 is doing good. Just producing more vapor. Let's try it at 70 watts, and that's their max for their rating here. 70 watts. Hotter vape, not really my style. That 50-60 was good. But doing fine. I'm going to bring it back down to 60. I'm going to vape it on there. So overall, if you're looking for a small 22, there's no RTA system with this, so I usually like RTAs. But if you're looking for a smaller 22 millimeter tank, decent flavor, coils. What are the prices the coils go for on this? Do they even have them yet? They may not have them. It's pretty new, and a lot of times when things first come out, you can't get the coils yet. So I'm not seeing coils for this yet. 30 bucks. I don't know. For 15 bucks, I would have said this is a no-brainer. It's a decent little tank if you want. 30 bucks, I'm not so sure. So if you see it back down at 15 somewhere, I don't know why my vapors are sold to me at 15 the day they got them, and now they're up at 30. I don't know if that was a mistake or it was a special or what was going on. But 30 bucks, there's better tanks out there for 30 bucks. 15 bucks, I'd say it's a buy. 30 bucks, I'd say it's probably a pass. But she's vaping good. She's nice, working well, and the coils have a little break-in period. You know, you probably take 7, 8, 9, 10 hits before you start getting your taste through there. Some coils have that break-in period, so I'm not surprised by it. But don't be surprised if you get it and you start vaping it. and you get a funky taste for a while. It will work its way out. Just keep vaping it. Start it at 40 watts. Make sure you prime your coils. Start it at 40. Go through it for a while. Take 5-10 hits like that, and then pump the power up after that. But there you go. So look for one, see if you can find it at a better price. If you find it $15 like I got it for, then I recommend it. So that you go. That is the Ude Athlon 22 Mini. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon.